it's Angela Irene. Thanks so much for joining us here at Our Budget Life. It is 2024. Happy New Year's, everyone. If you're new to the channel, we're all about budgeting and trying to make our money work as hard as it can for us and to save as much as we possibly can while we're doing it. All right, gang, we just have a ton of stuff. I know, look at my desk. It's a mess. Okay, here we go. We have everything from our cash envelopes, our sinking funds, the typical $4,390 that we work with. We have the savings challenges, the new savings challenges, the bills. We have our new old savings challenges that we're going to start. And we have to clear up the little matter of, closing out 2023. Lots to do. Let's get started. Okay, and before we get started on 2024, let's take care of 23. All right, out of my savings binder, I took out the savings challenges that we did. And then this is the 52-week challenge, so I'll take that apart. But let's start with these. This was, a lot of fun. I am going back to the bigger format for this year, but these were all the savings challenges we took care of this year. So let's take them apart. You know what I'm really going to miss about the savings challenges is that anytime I needed to break a bill, I didn't have to go to the bank because I had all of the little bills and stuff going on here. So I'm going to miss starting over and actually having to go to the bank probably to break bills up when I need to. This one was rolling the dice. It should be $108. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. We're off to a good start. I hope when I did all of my little, money changing out that you put the right amount of money back in. All right, rainy day fund. This one is $420. 150, 70, 90, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 5, 90, 5, 100, 5, 10, 15, and 20. All right, so 420. There were a couple of wonky looking 5s in there. Did you catch that? Hopefully the bank doesn't give me any issues with that. Okay, the next one, $670 for Bingo Blackout. 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, and 70. All right, I've already been asked, what is this money going to be used for? What do I do with it? Our youngest is getting married, so that's what this is going towards. All right, the 100 savings challenge for the little honey and teapots. 20, 40, 60, 80, and 1. That was a quick one, wasn't it? Okay, and the little honeybees, the $5. Another 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, and 100. I liked these a lot because they were quick to finish, which was always a nice little boost. Some of the higher ones are a little more challenging. And, back in the day, it took everything we had to save, we started small. You save 20, you try to save 50, you try to save that first 100. So I am so, so thankful that we have been able to save what we can. I know there are people that save, tens of thousands, and my gosh, that would be fantastic one day to do that. We're not in that income bracket to do, but this level, this scale, it means so much to us that we're able to save as much as we can, and we're very, very thankful. All right, this one is 300, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 3. Okay, and this one is 500. Allegedly. All right. 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 80, 4, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, and 5. Oh my gosh, fumble fingers today. All right, where's my calculator? Okay. Okay, this one is 500. Did I grab more than one? I did not. Okay, 300. This one was 108. That one was 100. This one was 100. 670. And 420. All right, this is $2,198. Yes, I am so happy. Weddings are expensive. Okay, this is the 52-week challenge. Let me go ahead. Each one of these is filled. So instead of taking everybody's time, I'm going to go ahead and take these out and we will count it together. This is supposed to be $1,400. Okay, let's get some room. Put the tens over here. All right, are we ready? You know what? Let's do half before I drop half.
1, 20, 40, 60. 20, 40, 60. Look at us. 80. 1, 20, 40, 60, 80. 2, 20, 40, 60, 80. 3, 20, 40, 60, 80. 4, 20, 40, 60, 85. My hands are so dry. So let's just make that be 5 and let's keep it to the side all by itself. 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 82. 20, 40, 60, 83. 20, 40, 60, 84. 20, 40, 60, 80, and 5. Okay, so that's 1,000. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 93,
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 4. That's 1, 2, so that's 1,000. And 400, so we've got 1,400. Wow. Okay, so this stack over here was $2,198 plus 1,400. That's $3,598. You know, I'm gonna find $2 if it kills me somewhere in here, and we're gonna make this 3,600. That's gonna go towards the wedding. Yes, I'm so excited. That will buy a lot of stuff. So that is the official ending of 2023 for savings challenges. What we need to do now, these are my cash envelopes. These are the ones I carry every single day. These are really the hub of our cash system. Groceries, gas, health, pet needs, miscellaneous, and eating out. And I can tell you right now, there is next to nothing in here. December was well, you know, it was December. Let's just put it that way. So there is not much. Look at this poor little 5 for gas. Not much in here, but that's okay. We're starting fresh. We're starting the year brand new, full of hope that we will save and do well. But anything we have in here, no eating up, is going to be a victory. I can tell you right now. I am so excited about how much money we did save. We worked really hard. We had some wonky meals. We did some running, you know, that combined, you know, everything had going on, and that was the way to do it because gas prices are still insane. And we're going to do the same this year. That's all we can do, right? All right, this is what we've got left out of our cash envelopes from December. 20, 40, 50, 5, 60, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, $73. You know what? I will take that. Okay, we're going to put this off to the side, and we will use this to start the new savings challenges, but we'll do that a little later on. All right, I will get my budget. We'll talk about the one significant change that we have because, oh, it's terrible. And then we will go ahead and let's just fill these. We'll get them out of the way. All right, and I will flash this up so everyone can see it. The salary is still the same, $4,390. Our house bills, anything really pertaining to the house, are $1,360. The biggest change here is insurance. Our contents of the bungalow, same policies that the cars are on, and we've had the same insurance since 1990. Fierce loyalty to this company, and in the state of California where we live, they went up across the board 30%, which I about died. So we're working on it, going to raise the deductible a little and see what we can do to save. But this did bump up to $280 a month, so that kind of threw this into a little higher. Now the rest of our bills total $1,155. And the main change here was the cell phones. We were at $90. I went to Mint Mobile. Mine is $15 a month, but you pay for the best price. You pay a month for a whole year instead of monthly. So instead of $90, I have already saved my $200. So now we're going to get to have a few months where we only have my husband's bill. So that's $1,155. So the total of our bills are $2,515. The cash envelopes are still going to be the same, $1,285. The sinking funds, same, $430. And then we will put $110 towards our 52-week savings challenge, and we will put $50 towards our 100 envelope challenge. So that is what is the main difference here. Let's start with groceries. This one is $500. 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85. Okay, gas is $600. I am barely making it with $600, but I don't care. We're going to make $600 work. I just don't have a lot of wiggle room to change that. So $600 it is. 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 95, and 6. Health is 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 1. Pet needs 15, 10, and 15. Miscellaneous is 50, 20, 40, and 50. And eating out, sorry, I can hear my husband in the background. Eating out is 20. I would love to increase this, but you know what? I'd also like to make this be a zero count in this. But my husband and I are addicted to Slurpees. I'm sorry, we are. Okay, what I'm going to do, because I do have something with the savings challenges that I'm going to do something with. So I am not going to put my wallet away. I'm going to hang on to my wallet because we're going to do something with this too. But let me grab the sinking funds because at least we're still saving. Before we pay bills, let's do sinking funds first. Moving on to our sinking funds, these are the little savings that we are expecting. We know for sure these things are happening. For us, mainly, it's the holidays. We do have a few other odds and ends in here. But for us, mainly revolves around birthdays and holidays. The little things that absolutely can throw your budget into a tailspin if you don't plan on it. So for us, I mean, the turning point for us really were birthdays and Christmas. Because when we didn't save like this, all of a sudden our budget would kind of be out of whack, and then I would charge, and then, now you have a debt. So every month I divide all of these little savings into 12, and each month that is what I put away for it. So our biggest one is Christmas. This is going to be 200. And it's weird that it's starting over again. This year for us went so fast. Okay, and then everybody's birthday gets 10. And that ends up to being $120 at the end of the year, which is fantastic. So we have the youngest, the soon-to-be son-in-law, whose birthday is actually coming up, the oldest, my parents, they are combined, and the same for us, we are combined as well. And then for right now, we have 2 anniversaries. We have my folks. That's also 10. We have ours. And at the rate we're going, we're never getting to Disneyland. I'm telling you, $10. One of these days, this will be priority, but not now. And when the kids get married, we'll have another one. But for now, we have the 2. We have Mother's Day and Father's Day. Each one of these will get a 10 as well. It's a lot easier to save a 10 than all of a sudden have to come up with $100 in a tight budget, especially when you're in saving mode. All right, subscriptions. This would be our AAA Amazon. This is going to be $40. I know a lot of people are cutting the cord with Amazon. But for us living out in rural Northern California, it actually saves on gas. So for us, it's still something to do for us. That saves us money, actually. Okay, an emergency is 100. Okay, in total, we stuffed $430. And like I said, we didn't do sinking funds before all of this started. And it really was, these really have been lifesavers to do this. If you haven't started sinking funds, look into them because I really think they might be beneficial for you too. Let me put these away and let's get started on the bills. All right, let's get started with the house binder. This one will be $1,360. All right, we're going to start with the house. We live on the same property as my parents. 1, 2, 3, and 400 is our share. The electric is also 400. The daughter's travel trailer is on this side of the property, so it's under this electric. 1, 2, 3, and 4. The insurance policy, $280. I am fit to be tied with this one. That was quite a shock. I didn't think, that when I opened the envelope. 1, 2, 50, 70, and 80. It is expensive to live in California, I can tell you that. WLC, water, laundry, and cookies. I know I say it every week, but if you're new, the well for the property is on my parents' side, so they have to pump the water, so we pay $60 a month for the water. The laundry is over there, so we do laundry over there, and they buy doggy cookies because our rotund child, she eats a lot of doggy cookies, and well, she likes to go over there. So 20, 40, and 60. Okay, garbage is a $20 service. Propane. We had propane done not too long ago, and we're probably going to have it done again. So for right now, we're putting $100 towards this. We'll see where that goes. That may end up being a little different. Repairs, we've got some stuff starting to fall apart here, so that is also $100. So for now, that is the home binder, $1,360. It is a good chunk of our budget. Okay, and these are, just regular bills, not regarding the house. Okay, life insurance for the kids, that's $20. Cable, this is the cable, the internet, and the house phone. That is $300. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, cell right now is just going to be $45. And when my husband retires, we will most likely change him to Mint Mobile as well. 20, 40, and 5. So I will get to have this be reduced a little bit until mine comes up again, and then we will start saving again for the 200. Media, this would be streaming, so that's 20. Get in there. DMV, I've had a couple questions on this. We do pay DMV once a year for each vehicle, but because it's a big chunk, I have to break it out into every, putting part of it together every month, or we just wouldn't be able to swing it. It's just such a big blow. So we break it up, and I save, try to get, for the whole year. So that's going to be 85. So that's 50, 70, 80, and 5. Okay, auto maintenance, this is going to be 80. And the one vehicle needs to be smogged, so this one is definitely going to take a hit this month. 20, 40, 60, and 80. And with older vehicles, really, it is a hope and a prayer that they pass. All right, the trailer, aka the money pit. This thing forever needs something. 20 and 40. Okay, this is really a 4K loan. I just don't, you know what? I'm not printing. I'm not going to use a whole page. I could cross it out, but it's 4K. All right, this one is $335. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 20, 30, and 5. And the car loan, this is $230. 1, 2, 20, and 30. I will be glad when both of these are done. Okay, that is the end of the bills. This one was $1,155. Okay, I am going to grab the brand new, woohoo, 52-week challenge, and we'll get started on let's just save some money. And we start once again with the 52-week savings challenge. I am going to do the same $1,400 that we've been working on. We alternate every week between 2030, 2040, 2030. And we did end up with this cute little binder from Amazon. I do have a link down below. It's an affiliated link, so if you click on it, it'll take you there. This one has got the little side pockets here. And, we'll see how it goes. It's still folding money, so we'll see. All right, so what we're going to do is we are going to work on weeks 1 through 4. You know what? I used to do this every week, but because we only get paid the one time, I pull it all, and that way I know for sure we have it. So we have 20, for week 1. We have 30 for week 2, 20 for week 3, and 40 for week 4. So I'm going to go ahead and color these in. I cannot believe we're starting again. You know, it was really weird. You know, even though we had a lot of things that weren't exactly positive in 2023, the year just flew. I mean, I think all of the struggles and everything that, you know, we went through, it just made the year go faster. It was unbelievable. Okay, once I got them folded, you know what, it's going to be pretty much the same fold as the little one, but I like that it's in a little binder. All right, so we have the 20, 30, 20, and 40. And next time we work on this binder, it'll be week 5 already. But I do like that it is right on here, and these aren't, I mean, these are painted on. So I like that they're not just an applique. All right, so we have $110 saved already for this one. Okay, and our 100 envelope challenge, we know it was this one. I had a $50, and we did have a few little ones saved here. So let's see what we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Do we have 55 on here? No, we don't. So what I'm going to do is I will do 54. We'll put 1 back. We'll save it for later. Let's find us 54. Okay, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4. I try to do, instead of, you know, like all of the ones to make this so bulky, I try to do, bump it up just a little bit. But you know what? If I do a few of them, like the actual numbers, I don't think that's going to be a major issue. All right, so let's fill out 54. This one is slow going, and at the end of the day, it will be $5,050. So I can't really complain. I mean, this one is, it's just going to take us a long time, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. This one too, I like that it's a little bigger, still folding money, but for now, I'm okay with that. And this one too is printed. It's not an applique, so I do like that. So they're not going to fall off. All right, so that takes care of that. That's all of our cash. So let me put that to the side. We can put these to the side. All right, and I said that I wasn't going to get rid of these yet. Okay, I follow a gal. I love her, and I hope she doesn't mind that I'm going to kind of flash this and tell you what I'm saving for. But I have a binder. Is it this one? No, it's this one. Okay. And I have the months, each month. So I'm challenging myself to take money out of here and put it in here for the year, because hey, you know what? We have to practice saving more money out of our cash envelopes. So I follow a gal, the Budget Mom. I love her. And her savings challenge for January was to make a 5-letter word and save that amount. So each letter had a cash value. So save that amount out of your cash envelopes. My word was Mary. I'm really hoping to keep the holiday spirit all year long. So when I did my words, they turned out to be $79. So my word is worth $79 to pull from my cash envelopes. So what I'm going to do is pull 80. I mean, one more dollar. Okay, so you can pull it from any of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of like pull it a little bit out of out of everything to try to make it be a little less painful, you know. So Each one will have a little less money to start out with. So here's 20, 40, 60, 80. And then we will put it in January. And at the end of the year, this will go to our savings challenges, which, I mean, that money does. But having this less starting value is going to make us work even harder to make this money really stretch, because I still want to save during the year. All right, so that was that one. So we are saving still. Okay. Now what I did, I was going to have my new savings challenges. I liked the little format. That was just fine. Like this one here. This will be Christmas. I showed this one before. This is $500 worth of little tiny savings challenges. And, you know, these are fine and all, the smaller format, and we will work on that as money comes in. But I still liked the bigger format. It fits in my big regular size binder. And what happened was, if you followed us long enough, I have talked about Esther the Wonder Pig there in Canada. Unfortunately, Esther passed away before the holidays. And as an homage to Esther, because I love her to death, I figured I would do Breaking the Bank again. And because I did these challenges a few years ago. But you know what? I did these 4 challenges at the same time. So as an homage to Esther, I'm going to redo the 4 of them. So it will be $500 for Breaking the Bank, $400 for Saving by the Numbers, Show Me the Money, Honey, which is $400, and Rolling the Dice for $200. And I did create the little folders to go in my binder. So this is what the money that we pulled from our cash envelopes from December, that is what this will go to. So let's go ahead and decide where this money is going to go. I think this is how I'm going to split this up. Now, on Breaking the Bank, the bigger piggies are 20 and the smaller piggies are 10. I had 2 20s and a 10. So let's go ahead and do 2 of the big pigs and 1 of the small. And since I did it in blue, let's go ahead and make these blue. Not an artist, didn't claim to be one. So we are just going to move along. And I like that we will have $500, and that makes me very, very happy. I loved Miss Esther. I have her little autograph, and we have ornaments, and we have a whole bunch of stuff that we ordered from them and help support their sanctuary. And I still will after, you know, Miss Esther is gone. And I liked that these have the coordinating folders to them, so I can go ahead and know exactly which one. And it's easier to get into than the little side pockets. I just like these ones better. I don't know what it is, but that was Breaking the Bank. And then we have the 3 5s. So let's do the Show Me the Money, Honey. So we're going to color in 3 of these. I liked when we created these, we had fun finding all the little graphics and whatnot. It's only fitting. You know what? We did this when we were supporting Miss Esther, and you know what? We're still supporting Miss Esther. Okay. Now, rolling the dice. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, let's do the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So let's do the 6. Usually I snag 5s for something else, like, you know, Show Me the Money, Honey. And then we have the 2. So then we'll just do the 2 here. And we are off and running. I am so excited. What kind of goals did you set for yourself? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments below what you've decided to do this year. Are you saving for something special? What's your plan? I am going to tell you what. This year, we're going to make it be the best year ever. I don't care what awful things happen during the year. My husband and I said we are going to make this year really, really count. We have to. We have a lot going on. We've got a lot to do this year, and we're going to. End of story. Power of positive, thought. All right, gang, Happy New Year. That is it. We did it all. I know it was a lot. I'm really, really sorry. I tried to make it be as fast as we could. Everyone be safe. Be kind to yourself. Remember, if you have a bad day, just start again the next. That's all we can do. Just be positive and start again. Everyone, I wish you the best start of this year. Happy January, and we'll see you guys really soon.